Whatever. Whatever.
Not a good impression. It And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Tom O'Keefe and Sash Savick, who have been absolutely just blazing at the tables. Got some really nice pot outs and so on. And we've also got Suzanne Allen and Margie Gorski have just started up. The Queen of Australian Q Sports is in the house, in Margie.
Yeah, looking forward to this match. I think these guys both play pretty aggressive pool, as demonstrated by that shot right there. Neither of them kind of muck around, so it should be a very good match.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of safety. It's been all-out attack, which has been great.
We might see a safety here, though. No, I don't think that was hit exactly as you might have wanted, to be honest.
I think Margie's a little bit tired. She's played some marathon matches today.
Oh, it's a big day. What time did they kick off today? It was the morning, wasn't it?
2.
2, okay.
2.
Even so.
That's a good shot from Suzanne there. Yeah, the hard thing about days like today, when there's such big gaps in between your matches, is you're all nice and warmed up, then you go cold, and then you've got to try and get back into it again, so it can very much be an...
Oh, it is. It's the waiting. And if, I notice a lot of different players.
Oh, great shot.
Yeah, great. If you're ever around the big tournaments, you see different players approaching those gaps in very different ways. You see some, not so much go for a nap, but they'll go and relax, or they'll go and lie down, or they'll go to the others. And then you get players like, multiple tournaments. As soon as Ace gets off the table, there's another table waiting for him. And he just goes and just, not so much just concentrate, but he's just hitting balls.
Yeah.
Hitting balls the entire time in between.
Yeah, I know I prefer a little bit of downtime in between matches if I can, but only a small amount, not extended time. I remember one year I played big guns. I went hill in the winner's side, lost that one 11-10,
Yep.
and then lost my first round losers match 8-7. So it was a whole lot of frames all back to back. I was absolutely wrecked at the end of that.
No, and if you're trying to, obviously when you're on the table, you're trying to win. It's extraordinarily mentally taxing, especially back to back.
Shane, in answer to your comment, I don't think that is allowed. No, Dan has given that a big shake of the head, so no, unfortunately he's not allowed, mate.
I'll let it go. Oh, I mean, he could get on, but unfortunately he's been playing and concentrating, not at the bar. So we'd have to give him 3 hours to spend some time there first.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone the double rather than the cut there, Suze. And
yeah, I think I would have probably gone the cut. Yeah, I think the red will pass, both the reds down on the left-hand side on Margie's table will pass, so she should be pretty clear sailing to go for the out here. She just does not want to land straight.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a forced angle, but... You got Sash. She's struggling with the long pots, I think, Sash. Either a long pot on the colour or a long pot on the white. He just hasn't really nailed them so far this match. He's got that one.
Yeah, he's got a decent angle to go for the double here. Margie's gonna... Yeah, Margie's got a great angle on this. That's a great shot from Sash too. Yeah, this is not an easy shot. Margie's been cueing the ball really nicely, so great shot. Really, really good shot, Margie.
Yeah, I think both these players, you give them an opportunity, they're going to. They both absolutely got the skill to finish them out.
Oh, absolutely. I must admit, I haven't seen a lot of Susie Allen play.
Yep.
I know she's very good. Right? She's
Yeah, I've seen her play a lot in the women's league, like the ladies league, and also away when we go to the tournaments, like the Gippy Cup and all those styles of things.
Yep.
Obviously, living out in the country, she's not. I don't see her week in, week out, or any of that kind of stuff. But certainly can knock a ball in, and very aggressive, generally in style.
Yeah. With Margie, I've played pool against Margie, I've played snooker against Margie, and she used to towel me up something fierce on the snooker table.
Yeah, I reckon I've had probably one game against her, and yes, I absolutely concur with that. I just went, right, okay, and before I knew it, I was dead.
I've got a lot of time for the Gorski family.
Wow.
I learned quite a lot off watching Stan play, and Josh has helped me out a lot.
Yeah, the boys. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, great guys. Oh, no result. I don't think she can get through to this plant.
Yeah, and if she was going on that line into that, that needed a lot more go. Or a different line.
Really needed to get into the ball.
Well, it needed a different line, a different tactic, or if she was going to go that one, it needed a lot more, That's a bit careless, to be honest. But it's ended up with a half. Oh no, that goes around it.
Oh, Sasha's ended up in really no man's land. Well, the tables are running quick, but they're not running that quick.
Worst result.
Yeah, here comes the turnover shot. Wow, 3-1.
Do you reckon he wanted them both?
Oh no.
I'm not thinking
Not by a long shot. The one in the right pocket, yeah?
Yeah.
But he didn't want the one in the left to go.
No, that was the setup for the yellow, the red that we can see now.
So you actually don't mind playing the double on the red below the black. Wow, he's played that at a really beautiful pace. That was not an easy shot. That is a very, very tough shot he played.
I'm guessing. I mean, I would prefer to be below the thing, but I'm guessing Tom plays a little bit of snooker. Typically, leaving it low is more of a snooker priority spot. Oh, that's.
Wow.
You can't exactly plan on that nudge, but typically they're leaving it a bit lower rather than
so
a high pot on that to come down.
So you're not playing into the blind pocket.
It's more of a snooker kind of.
Yeah.
That's gone a little pear shot.
Yeah. Muggy's got a really, really good chance here to take those out. The only thing she's got to be careful of is her transfer after she puts the centre in the top to come down to the cluster of yellows down below. So I'm pretty sure all of them go.
Yeah, they do. Look, it's two around the black that she needs to plan for.
Yeah.
Just because they're so close together, you know, you get a bit off angle here, off angle there, and all of a sudden they can, you know, even though they've got pockets, they can be a little bit trickier.
Sasha's hit that very clean. She's been cueing the ball beautifully. Oh, she's landed the wrong side of the yellow. Yeah, it's a beautiful shot.
It seems like he's rushing. Sash just seems, I know he plays fast, he's always played fast.
Yeah.
But it just seems like there's a bit of rush. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just.
And it's usually on his last ball before the black, from what I've seen today. But one thing he does, he draws right back to his bridge hand. And I know a lot of people do it, and I know a lot of the pros do it as well. It's something I could never get involved. I just couldn't do it.
But if you do it all the time, then that's what you do. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, what's that?
Your cueing needs to be absolutely pristine.
It's like Chris Melling's got a very very long stroke for what sometimes is a very relatively short shot.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
But it's what he does.
Chris
you know
Melling.
I mean? And I'm not saying obviously Chris Melling's, but if that's what you do and that's what you're used to and that's what if that's what you do, you should absolutely continue to do it.
Yeah. That's a great shot if she's. Oh, wow.
Why is he putting his hand up?
Yeah.
What was he going for if he wasn't going for that?
That's a great shot by Susie. Gee, she's hit those well. And she's going to hit that by a mile.
And yeah, Tom goes 4-3.
And she's not just fouled there, but she's punched two of Marky's yellows into really, really nice spots for her.
A ball in hand, it's almost Straubs. Yeah, Tom here with a lovely double. Then puts his hand up. I'm not quite sure why he would do that. Like, surely that's the shot he was going for.
I think he was only trying for the safe cue ball.
Okay, yeah, okay. I got
It looked like a safe cue ball.
Well, as J.O. always says, if you don't want it to go in the pocket, don't hit it towards it.
Yeah, true. Oh no. Does this black pass to the centre?
Goes top, I reckon. Goes top, goes centre. Wow.
I'm not sure. Yeah. It may not have gone to the centre. She might have been trying the double up into the left-hand corner. Hello, Dale. How are you, brother?
Half ball cut into a corner pocket, nearly goes in
wow.
off in the centre. Just
Look, these are all here. Margie's just got to compose herself. She knows what to do.
oh, she's in box now. She's got a bit of an angle here just to get across. Yep.
She doesn't want to be too close. She just wants to make sure when she draws back here that she's not drawing straight down the rail.
She's kind of stunning it. Oh no, there we go.
Oh, wow.
So I was watching the table there because you couldn't see there, and yeah, she was kind of lining up the stun, and when she hit it, it went more towards the draw.
I know these tables have been playing very quick, but
You going inside the black here, just as a. I mean, you always want to win, you always want to pot.
You've got to be
but
careful. If she tries to go inside the black, it brings the off into play.
When it's a narrower pocket rather than the wider one, obviously to the top left, but. No, it's going top left. By the looks of things. Bit hard to see the angle there. No, that's top right. It's going inside the black. I reckon it's covered enough.
Yeah, she's got coverage. I think Susie will play this off the side rail in behind the yellow, knock the yellow dead.
Just got to get the pace right. Because you want to end up with her in a good spot.
Susie's just turned around and said, "Here, Margie, please have this."
Yeah, I think she had it right. Like she was just trying to come off, hit the black, potentially dead across the rail a bit, and then
Yeah.
Sorry, hit the yellow across dead, and then black in front kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just obviously didn't get the contact she wanted.
Now I know Susie had quite a long gap between her last match and this one.
Very, very long.
Right, Margie's been
Well, at least
rolling on
full-
game to game.
Almost a full match. You know, you're looking at a 2-hour gap versus,
A 20-minute gap.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, why was he going for the... Nah, foul.
And no bueno.
Why was he going for the rest when he could actually reach it? Sash is quite a tall guy.
Yeah, there's not many places on the table I don't reckon he could reach.
Yeah. He's a big unit.
I'm 6'2", and there's not many places I can't get to. Generally only if there's something in the way, or it's,
Yeah.
you're bridging over something way down the other end. And he plays with a cue appropriate for his height. Like it's a long...
Yeah, it's about 60 inch or something, I think.
yeah.
My cue's 59 and a half. Because I like a longer cue myself.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Yeah, because I've got a fairly wide arm span. So the longer cue certainly helps me, but...
Mine was 60 when it was made, but the top half inch turned left. So we just cut that off. And whittled the rest of it down to shape it.
Fair enough.
done by Remo.
Who is unfortunately no longer with us,
Yeah. So,
which is a shame.
yeah. Got another cue at home that I do use occasionally. Very nice, extraordinarily light. Made by Remo for Ray Shorthouse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How
Those
light a
two-
cue are you talking?
Those two, it's so light, it's not funny. But apparently that is the mix that they decided was the best mix for the sport we're looking at now. And after driving Ray to EDPL matches for a couple of years, he decided to say, hey, I've got this cue, gave it to me.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, takes pride of place at home.
Yeah. Ray was always good value.
Oh yeah.
Really nice guy.
Oh yeah.
He and I had many a battle on the pool table.
It was funny. By the end of it, he's like, "Oh, you used to really struggle. He was getting older with the table lights.
Yeah.
It was fine at the start, but just by the end of the night, he's like, oh, these table lights. They were really struggling." And I always, because I was driving him home, I'm like, "Oh, how do you deal with that?" And he goes, it's all right. I've been playing it long enough. I know where the pockets are." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I know where they are. I just hit it to where I know they are." Okay, no worries.
Yeah, they're around this area.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You know, the bloke's still getting 3 and 4 a night.
Yeah. Oh, it
He
was
goes
incredible.
by, after the first frame, I can't really see that well, but I'm still winning. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, no worries.
He also said, as long as I get a chance against Ray, I should be right. And then all of a sudden he just pots out from nowhere. I remember I had a cue that I got off Brett Rogers. Gave one to me. It was an old brake cue that he got in and he had shaved down to 9.5 and.
Did he do it himself with a razor blade in the back of the pool hall?
No. I've seen the broken bottles as well, but no, he didn't do that. No, this one was actually by, I think Tony Massey took it down for him.
Oh, okay.
So it was done well. Had a 3/4 joint put in it. It was about 13.5 ounce. Brett was using it, then all of a sudden it was no good.
Yes.
So I said, I'll have it. He goes, yeah, fine, here, take it. And I was playing with it. It was one of the nicest cues to hit balls with. It was just rock solid and just hit the ball so well. Ended up selling it to a friend of mine who proceeded to lose it. So I was not happy.
I'm going to make sure this race is right.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, light cues, I love a light cue.
What is going to Sashman do here? That looks reasonably semi-straight.
That looks as straight as he can possibly make it. He's gonna go for this.
Yeah, but
Wow!
he got some biz on it. I'll give him the go for that. There was a lot of biz on that.
He cheated that pocket as far as he possibly could to get that angle.
Do you know what? Is the face
God.
cut on?
I don't think
yellow's
it
in the
is.
way? Do you
I
reckon
think
the
the
face
yellow's
cut's
in the
on?
way.
I reckon we're going to find out.
You know, I don't mind him just playing this red half ball. So the red comes off the rail and sits over down towards the right-hand corner pocket and leave the white ball dead in the centre of the top
rail. I don't see a soft
rail.
shot for some reason. I just don't see it. I agree with you, but I don't.
Well, it was
It's
on.
almost there. Oh no.
Oh,
no,
no.
that's a bit rough.
He has had so many in-offs in this match. It just proves the way the match has gone that it's 4-3. And Tom hasn't played poorly. He's made some really big outs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was standing right directly behind it in line with it, and that was going like to here.
Oh really?
Oh, really? It rolled it, curved in. Oh, wow.
Alright, so you've had
Yeah, we've just had the roving reporter Dan out in the field, and he said that white ball, he was standing directly behind the line. That was aiming to hit about 1 inch above the centre pocket, and actually rolled in.
it's obviously a constant curve.
Yeah. It's just I mean,
Well, it is too. Oh, that's
Oh wow, yeah.
there. Yeah, the last foot.
and by the time it hit it, it was almost going straight.
Oh no way. Yeah, that's a foul too.
Oh, jeez. Accidentally dumped in the centre.
Hey Dan, can you just re-watch the last shot that Sash played on this match as well? Oh, he's come off the rail to get out of the snooker. Right, you'll see this similar sort of thing. Once the cue ball strikes the red, actually watch the red. It curves away from the rail. It's aiming dead straight forward and just curves up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sue's got a big chance here. She needs to get these. You know, 2-0 down against Marg. You know, she absolutely needs to get these to get herself back into this match. And you know, it's a race to 8. You know, yeah, that's a lot of frames, but I don't know anyone that wants to be 3-0 down against Marg.
Oh wow. Tom just missed an absolute sitter.
It is race to 5.
Yeah.
Another match up. Then the semi-final.
That's a great blocking shot by Sash. That's a really, really well played shot.
Almost there by Suze. I think she wanted to get potentially more in behind the yellow to block the reds. Kind of an attacking safety kind of, cool head prevailed. But
I can see Sash playing the turnover shot here. Just very, very lightly brushing the red and knocking the yellow into the pocket. It's definitely there. He's got to play it super, super fine and very soft. He wants to drop that yellow in absolutely dead weight. Hey? Well, I'm actually hoping he's not trying to pop both in the one shot. It's got to be so soft.
hello.
How did...
I don't know, but it happened.
Wow. That's insane.
Has he come worse off? I mean, a semi-tap on the yellow. But then you got the
Oh, wow, what a shot by Margie. That was hit so nicely. She's got to be careful of the centre pockets here. She cuts this up into the corner, that centre pocket comes into play. Now, what do you do here if you're Tom?
Well, if he goes low, I know it sounds silly, but I reckon the corner, like the jaw of the bottom left, gets in the way of the across and back. If he goes high, okay, no, yeah, well, it's on, but is it, isn't it? But see how it is low enough that I reckon the jaw of the left side gets in the way of the across and back.
Yeah. It was dead right on Margie's shot.
This is a reverse. Just needs to put it over. Not do anything too crazy.
Yeah, he's played that very well.
Good shot.
Very
Lovely
well.
shot.
Yeah, Margie almost went in off on her last ball before the black.
Yeah, I think Sue's let that one slip a little bit, I think.
Dale's got stolen at 130 Cup.
His cue, I guess.
That'll be his cue. That's no good. I know you've had that one for a long time.
What? All right, so we've had a changeover, double pot, black, and done.
So we're at Hill. Hey, Dan.
Hill, that takes it to Hill. That's a...
I cannot believe that yellow did not drop.
Yeah, well, he's in straight.
Yeah.
Done it straight into the draw.
Wow. That's incredible.
Mark 3. No, it's Mark 3. Yeah, sorry.
And 4. You need to get someone to make you up a really nice graphic, Dan, with Hill on it. So in these tight matches, you can just go bang, it flashes up.
Like the old school when the internet was and then it just comes flying out like a like one of those a dodgy 80s commercial for a car sales place or something.
You get like a star wipe or something like that. Yes.
Just something that's tacky as all get out. I like used to get those the beat mixers or whatever, and it just had inbuilt special effects.
Yes.
You know, you just press it and there'd be the horn. Woo!
Yeah.
You know, or whatever. Yeah, one of those. Yeah. Oh, the old Greek horn, that'd be great. Yeah, it's a nice shot by Tom. It's nice, he's knocked that out.
Whatever. You're in charge, man.
That's only because I remembered.
Yeah, realistically with Tom, he's just working out where he wants the black to go or how to clear it. He's not helped himself there, but he's still got a lot of options, I think.
Yeah, these are not gimmies by any means.
After he broke out that red, I felt like the black was the key. Like he had his first shot got the reds on, and then from there it was kind of all right. Let's kind of get in.
The red he's playing now.
Let's get this black on, and unfortunately, he's just made it a little bit more difficult. But here we go. He can knock on. Look, he's going to have a long shot to the top left after he plays this. You can cut that to the centre, break the black, hopefully hold to the right hand side, and play the red top left.
Yeah.
Run off the side of
There's
it, unfortunately.
the issue.
But he's still on it.
Yeah, he's still on, but it's made life very, very difficult.
Oh, don't get me wrong, from this stage he's digging up, but
oh no. Oh, that's terrible, Dale. I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. Have you been able to find something else to get you by? That's a great shot. Oh, no,
Where are we?
he's not hampered. But playing this and then trying to get back around the angles
Playing
to.
natural seems to run into the yellows on the right hand side. Playing at the top is almost the same thing. He's just going to take his medicine and go long bottom left. Yep.
Very, very tough shot.
Well, it is, but he's also decided that he's not going to try and do anything too stupid to get all the way back around, and he's just decided, you know what, this is the best I got, I'm just going to go long left on the black.
I actually
He
think.
cues well enough. It's on.
Yeah, he might pump this straight into the yellow and send it straight into the left-hand corner.
I just...
Yeah, if he cuts
The
this,
enough's not there. It's hitting 3 inches above the corner.
it's a tough shot.
I know it's a tough shot, but he's got potentially 2 dead yellows. Might as well have a crack. Yeah, it's lovely. He's probably going to end up in Snooker City, but
Can Sash find it within himself to start laying snookers? I don't know if he's got that in him.
he might have just swapped cues.
Yeah. We know he likes to play the attacking game.
Oh, Susie, that was... Oh, get out of town. Get out of town. Look, that didn't end up the way Suze wanted there, but I tell you what, looking at the table from judging the angles off the screen here, which is always a little bit more difficult than...
Definitely a good
Funnily
result.
enough, it's a lot more difficult standing here looking at the same screen that I look at from home, and I can pick them from home, but you sit here and you look at them and you're like,
Yeah, I like what Marky's
he's
done
going to
there.
make it, he's going to make it.
No, it's fallen a little bit short.
Gee, that was just short though.
It was a great try, though.
short.
Really, really good try. Yes, Tom's got a shot here. It's thin but makeable.
Oh, Suze.
Yeah, well played, Tom.
Well done, Tom.
Well done. Bad luck, Sash.
Good match,
Fought very
well played.
valiantly. Very, very valiantly.
I don't know, we'll have to bring it up.
Trent Mason, I think.
Oh, yes. Tom's got to play Trent, another race of 5, and the winner of that goes into the semi.
Suze's just got to finish these. Just absolutely has to finish them. Finish these. You get 2 out of the next 3 frames. Get herself back into this match.
I must say, I like the way Susie cues the ball. Cue's very positive.
Oh, she does. She plays very well. Just want it to go there. Hit the ball, go. Yep, come on. This is on.
Nice shot.
Get this in. All right, 3-1.
Nicely done. That's what I mean about that gap in between matches. It can really play havoc on people. I've seen it many, many times. It's right. It really has an effect.
Yeah, and I think like watching it. I mean, knowing both of them playing, I've seen them play a fair bit. I think both of them are kind of played a few loose shots in it that I think neither of them would be exceptionally happy with. Like, they played some lovely shots, but there's been a few loose ones, and I think you'll find that this match, as that match goes on, like, it's going to heat up.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? They're both going to come into their own. Obviously, Mark can play beautifully. I know Susie can play very well.
Yeah.
I think it's probably been a scrappy start from both, even though, it's a 3-1. But as it goes on...
All right, Dale is looking for a new cue. So if anyone out there in CueballTV land has got a spare cue or whatever they're looking to offload, right, to Dale, is a great guy, right, loves playing in all the events and stuff like that.
Yep.
Please, reach out, right, let him know, right, that would be very much appreciated. He's definitely someone that we want to get back on the tables and back in these events. Dale Watson.
Got a budget of 3,000, so there should be a few cues available.
Oh, Dale will be selling a whole lot of cactuses and
Dale,
so on.
Play with you.
He's hell of a nice guy, Dale. If anyone's looking for cactuses too and succulents, please hit Dale up. If you're stuck for a cue, Dale, you're more than welcome to use mine for a little while. I do not mind.
There's got to be a comment here somewhere.
Oh, did you just switch it back then?
No, maybe. Yeah, it'll be inside.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't Dale Watson, it was Dale Slattery. Right, his cue's been taken, so yeah, my apologies. That was your one, this is my one.
Thank you for listening to us. We're being replaced by the maestro of the commentary world. I'll leave it up to yourselves to decide which voice it is that you hear beyond this, but in that vein, I think I might go and get a beer, if you know what I mean. All right, enjoy, guys. Enjoy the rest of the pool.
button? This top yellow one. Oh, the top yellow. You're on.
G'day everyone. I'm Logan Brand, joined by
Sean Walpole.
We're your commentary duo for this match, this pre-semi-final match. It's not a quarter-final match. I don't know the names of these things in a double elimination tournament. Oh, that's a nice shot on the right there.
Nice
Anyway,
shot by, is that Suzanne? Yeah.
Now that.
Yeah, nailed it.
So who's in all sorts on the floor here? Ah, it's Tom, so he's got more balls. Yeah, okay. Gonna try and play keep his offsies.
Bit of a, does Trent have a chance? Can you see the top yellow?
He can always cut the one he's nearest to the right middle. That's called having the dip.
Lovely.
Okay, yeah,
Nice shot.
That's
And
you didn't get to see an exciting shot. Because he would have gone for that every day of the week.
he's got to work out where he wants to be for the black to give himself a decent shot at it.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like that. Do you try and like stun into the reds and use that as a hold, or do you just try and?
I'm not sure what angle he has. Okay,
Or just do that.
You do that. I thought he was a bit thinner than that, and he was having to go into things, but nope. I think the stream table is playing really nice. I'm quite happy with them.
Yeah, I've never played on these Pro Max tables, but I think they look really nice as well.
That's true. It's all about the look these days.
Yeah. That was a great shot. Oh,
I didn't like that the table we played on was rolling a fair bit. You know, if you'd roll
It's actually
the
just
ball.
the whole building.
Oh, the whole building rolls?
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's one of those. There's a bit of seismic activity is there in the area, and
It's a very powerful break by Trent, but he has
that's
gotten
perhaps
nothing.
contributed to the seismic activity I was just referring to. Now Trent loves to complain about not getting balls on the break. Actually,
He does smash them, and
it's
he
almost
does.
as if he feels entitled to a ball with how hard he hits them, which I suppose there's
This is true.
an argument to be made. I mean, when you spend 24 hours a day at the gym, you're gonna have a pretty decent break.
Stunning this. It's a good shot by Tom.
Ah, he's hitting them nice. I haven't seen him hit this good ever, actually. Wonder if he's been putting in a lot of hours. You know, he was challenging everyone to money matches in that.
Yeah, there
group
was.
chat?
He was.
Maybe he's actually sharking everyone. We thought, oh, he's just donating. Maybe he's.
Where's Tom from Ballarat? Is
Oh,
he?
never mind. No, he's from Geelong.
Oh, okay.
He's been, he's been playing a long time.
Does he not? I think he lives in Ballarat. Anyway.
Oh, maybe he's moved, but he's from Geelong, right? He plays with all the Geelong dudes, hangs out with like Mitch and them, you know, hangs out with Sash.
Okay.
So that's what makes me think he's from Geelong, but maybe he's from the filthy rat.
There's a good pool scene in Ballarat, isn't there?
I'd say it's almost a was at this point,
Okay.
but I mean, obviously there's still brilliant players there. Like that's where Jake's from. That's where Clacky's from. Jamie Stevens,
Yeah.
Nathan Charles.
That's right. They have a lot of good players.
Yeah. Jason Smiley.
Okay, you don't have to keep going, like.
Yeah, how does he? It looks like he's got angle, but this needs to be
I think
hit
he can
with
just kind of
very
power
good
stun.
pace.
Yeah. I think
Unless you can hit the black, then you're going to be perfect. Oh, he's hit that nice. It's a good shot.
Well,
You just got to roll a black up the rail, and these are certainly gettable on this table. You know, it'll follow the exact line you hit. Like, see how generous that was? He's actually not hit that good, and it went in.
that's it.
Funny, I was going to say that's missing to the right, but you clearly saw it better. Well, that's not going in. Straight in. What do I know? It's my first time commentating, guys. Give me some slack.
Marge Gorski. Gorski must be a a very famous name in Q Sports in Australia, is it?
Yeah, it is. So Marg,
I know Josh.
yeah, Marg is one of the. So Josh has only just sort of started getting results now, I think.
Okay.
But Stan Gorski, his dad, is one of the best snooker players Australia's ever seen.
Okay.
He has been for a long time.
Yeah,
I think he's retired now. And Marg has won a bunch of Australian titles, I think, for the women, and
It's a great shot.
she's just been one of the better female players around for a long time. So yeah, I forget you don't know these things.
No, because just landed in this country a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah,
So-
that's true. Sean, for those of you who don't know, he's from Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it like there? Give me a 10-word summary.
It's I don't know. It's cold, rains, but we have lots of Guinness to make up for it. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So Ireland and Scotland, are they like
they're similar.
different places, right? Oh, they're similar. Oh, so they're not the
They're
same
very
place.
similar, very
yeah,
similar.
okay.
Scots are a bit more loose, I think.
Yeah,
Like that's just mine, but
yeah, right. So anyway, well, we've been
Trent's
chatting
playing
there.
well.
Trent's just gliding around the table here. If he just gets to the left side of this final red, he can float down. Oh,
Good shot.
I wonder why he chose to
finish
do
by
it that
Marge.
way. He could have just stopped there and then been on the left side of the red, rolled it long, and then you're naturally coming up the table for your last cut. Now he's got to do something ridiculous, which
Oh
is
my
nailed.
days! He's been doing this all day.
Yeah, right. He did that to me last night, actually, when he was pumping me in our race.
Yeah.
He was doing just stuff like that.
Yeah.
As opening shots, under the pump, just nailing it in, and I'm just feeling like a dickhead. Like, oh, maybe I should play darts instead.
So the winner of this
Plays me.
plays Logan in the semi-final,
Correct.
and then I play Josh. I can't say his last name.
Who just won that one?
Trent.
Is it 4-0?
It's 4. Yeah, it should be 4.
Let me read this name and see if I can pronounce it. We have Josh Kitanovsky, obviously.
Kitskanovsky.
Kitanovsky. Which I'm sure I've gotten 100% correct. And I won't get on the side of any angry Ukrainians or Russians right now, though they're pretty busy at the moment. So. I'm probably safe. Maybe that user, Russian bot, will chime in, they're always on there.
Yeah.
So Trent's just laying down the law here. He's going to have a massive reality check when it comes to the semi-final match. Actually, Trent, this sort of table suits Trent because he's always practicing on a Supreme, and this table's lightning quick. So it's sort of similar.
I thought that earlier. He probably prefers a fast cloth.
Yeah. A lot of the cloths around here are actually quite quick, which I've been pretty impressed with.
Well, he reclothed them all this week.
Oh, well, that would explain it. Wouldn't it?
Ace O'Keefe.
Not all of them.
Oh, not all of them. Most of them, right? All the ones I played on were brand new FSN cloth. 11 tables. Yeah.
There you go. The
It's
FSN.
great to see, Georgia getting all the tables reclothed. It's great for, this is like my local club now. So.
Good for the game. Good for the. Jesus, Trent. This guy's playing unreal. He's landed perfect. That was not a big window to land in. He's landed plumb.
It's a good shot. Oh, it's
Here comes some classic butchery.
maybe an inch.
Maybe pick the gap. Oh no,
he's
not
gone back-
even.
he's gone back
going
down.
this way. He's just going to travel all around the world.
Yeah.
Around the world in 80 days with Trent Mason.
So, what do you do with your reds?
I have no idea actually. Well, not initially, but having a look.
Is that a plant?
Yeah, well, it's sort of covering the hole as well, isn't it? So
Yeah,
it's a bit of
like
a
if-
freebie.
You
And you're leaving.
You develop a ball and you can
leaving
get it
Trent
over the
super
hole.
thin.
Okay. What does he have now, though?
Get your head out of the way, Tom. You can't see. Think of the stream, man. God.
Oh, he's on here.
People are so inconsiderate. Yeah, he is.
You can make this work.
so the cut back, I think you're missing the ball, and then you're coming into an area where you're on a lot of things.
Yeah, you'd be unlucky not to be on something.
Unless you're nudging the red, then it gets awkward. No, it's not. Yeah, there you go.
good.
Perfect.
Oh, he's got an angle as well. That's lovely.
Espresso martinis. Great question, Nick. None today. They're for special occasions only. So if I'm doing commentary for the final of Anzac, you better believe there'll be some espresso martinis involved.
Ooh.
We tried, but he got too upset, Nick.
Unbelievable. Public enemy number one here. Yeah, nice. Well, now he's got to go back up, but
You want to leave the bottom right till later,
well,
or do you like?
you can play it now to get back closer to your ball.
I suppose you can take it now.
Because you can get to the black, you
Yeah.
can get on the left-hand side of the table and just
Yeah,
cut the
yeah,
black.
yeah.
And
But
you've got ball stopping you going it off and stuff too.
I think if he was where he is now on his last red, like it'd be nice to get on the black. Suppose you have to take it.
Right, now it's just a bit of a queuing test here. I take the right and just roll through a tad. Because let's say you're on the wrong side of the one on the left. You can
Yeah.
always just trickle through to the rail and then cut the black over distance. That's what you'd play because you like playing shots from really, really
So-
far away.
I don't want to be on the bottom side of that red and the left. Though. I want
Obviously,
to
no.
top through on this.
Yeah, you try to. But if
Yeah.
you're not far enough, you've got the option.
Yeah. He'll have a decent shot at the black here.
Yeah. There you go. And then he'll have all the momentum. Trent will crumble. Here we go. Show us what you're made of, Tom. Oh, he's screwing off it, is he? Must be his preference. No, just rolling it. Center of the pocket.
It's a good shot.
Easy as you like.
Suzanne has ran into a bit of trouble on the right hand side. I don't know if. Oh, she could take a double.
Yeah, she's just going away from everything, isn't she?
Cut is like a bit crazy. I have no idea where the cue ball's going to go. I feel like the double's on.
You know what I like? You go off the side rail and try and hit the red towards this way because you're leaving it in a good spot. If you nail it, you're on the ball to the middle.
Double to the corner.
FSN class, I'm excited. Good to know, DJ. See, like you get that, you're not even on anything. Logan.
DJ
You're
England.
supposed to be
I
retired
saw
from commentary.
DJ's name in the Anzac comp on Sunday. Like he's making the trip up.
Who? What?
DJ.
Yeah, DJ's playing. And yeah, most of the venues FSN cloth, I believe, DJ. I'm playing this comp race. This is my waiting for my opponent commentary stint that I'm doing at the moment. I suppose I can commentate on my own match while I'm playing it. Just have a mic on. You'll hear a lot of curse words and... Can you hear eye rolls? If you can, you'll hear a lot of that. Oh, thanks, Warren. Actually, Warren was here today. I forgot to say hi to you today, Warren. G'day, mate. Just too busy playing. Alright, so Trent's got a pretty tricky shot to come up with here, and it's a tricky shot to get on another...
If the middle wasn't there, it'd be like
shot.
nice, right?
Yeah.
Middle pocket gets in the way.
So what's he doing? Is he trying to...
I think I stunned to the right hand rail, and then I can get around on two cushions using the bottom one to get back up for the top.
Oh, I didn't realise he was even on this. I thought he had to smash the...
I don't, yeah.
So you wouldn't have done that?
No, I would have played the middle one up the top left and then
Yeah.
Bottom 2 cushions, top right of the table.
Yeah. I like that too. No race at all be played tonight.
Alright. Ooh, he's just tied up the yellow to make it awkward.
Yeah, with the red there. So now you're probably just playing some developing.
Yeah, he's got a... I'm probably maybe chipping that yellow on the left-hand side into a better spot.
Yeah,
I
like
could
that
use
too.
it then to cannon the other one later.
Yeah, up the other end of the table as close as you can to it. Yeah. Correct. That's what I did in that last frame against you when I thought that ball wasn't on. I'm just chipping balls near it and then you just pot it. I'm like, what the what was that? Couldn't believe that went. Fortunately, you missed the black there. That was nice of you.
Oh. Well, if we play in the final, there'll be no blacks missed. It's a great result for Trent.
Yeah, we call that a professional foul?
He's just trying to survive now.
Yeah, now I'm sort of lost for ideas here what someone can do. Now that the black's all screwed up,
I think I just chip it. I think I want that yellow beside the black out of there.
Oh, you want that gone?
I think I chip that. I think I promote that a little bit while not leaving Trent. You know.
Well, you can do that. It looks like you can just double it and then just screw back a couple of inches. And
Yeah.
not leave Trent anything.
You just want to be careful you don't leave him a pot where he can develop the other red.
Yeah. So here he's just snookered Trent on the ball. That's no, it's not on pull stat. Paddy's just doing it on his computer.
But now Trent has promoted his ball.
Okay, no. Dan's bringing up what it's on. Challenge. Pat 8-ball comps on challenge. Who's still in? Myself, Sean Walpole, and then the winner of this, and Josh Kovaskowski von Schreidenberg, or whatever his name is.
Kivanowski.
Kivanowski.
It was a Russian bot. He's it.
He must be Russian, but
Yeah.
confirmed.
Nice shot.
So I heard someone in the background saying controversial, bad call, and I thought it must have been about Dakota, but I realised Dakota's not here. So.
So what's that a reference to?
Oh, okay. So at Nationals, Marcus Gary's playing Josh Hands, and Josh Hands has played this shot that was ultimately called a push shot. And apparently Dakota had nothing to do with it, but he was there, and people were talking to him on the stream, so it looked like he had something to do with it. So we keep reminding him that he made the worst call in Australian 8-ball history and all this stuff. And he gets very mad about it. It's great.
You're a good friend.
Yeah, the best. Yeah.
Well, if he had done it when that other red was tied up, he'd be in a great spot, right?
Sean Welborn makes me want to be a better man. Well, there you go.
What is that emoji? Is that like a pink? Looks like
It looks like
a pink turd. It is a
pink.
pink turd. Thank you.
No, it's fairy floss.
Okay.
Yeah. Or strawberry ice cream. No, Tom's gone full Hollywood there actually and left Trent on. That's probably ill-advised.
Yeah,
And
I don't love it.
So you're making people want to improve their lives. Are you one of them motivational speakers or something? You're doing self-help now.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about the keto diet?
Oh, stop, Logan. Just leave me to my diets.
Pink turd, wow. guy's maybe taking slice at you. How do you reckon you pronounce their name? That's a combination of X's and Z's and numbers. What is that even meant to be?
Excellence.
Zidzel, maybe. If you change the ones to I's, you know, you like do that in passwords.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because that totally works. Alright, Tom. Interesting. He could have started with the double, I think.
Oh, what a shot!
Or was he not on the double?
Suzanne just played a great shot.
Oh, Suzanne's just bringing the house down over there.
Come on, finish this off now. Land on the black.
Yeah, this yellow is going to give Tom some trouble, isn't it? Down the behind the black. Maybe the.
Ooh, no! Oh my days.
Oh, there you go.
Just hammer this to top corner now. She'll make this.
No, cut it to the middle.
Cut it to the middle?
Oh, maybe it's
I like it
a
to
bit
corner.
past it.
I like it to corner.
Always go to
Ooh.
the closer pocket. So is Tom gonna try and scoot all the way down here and cut the yellow up under that red? Oh,
That's going off.
he's in the way again. No, we saw it go in there. Well, this is gonna
Ooh.
be a bit of tap-taparoo here.
Tom was in control here.
Yeah, he
This is
was.
one that you kind of let slip a little bit. Just letting Trent in with a chance.
Now, are you just accepting the cut on the black like a sensible person, or are you trying to...
Sorry?
Me.
Yeah,
Where did this play?
and then I play Josh.
Correct, Johnny, it does. That's 90% of it, actually.
Josh Kipanowski, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Because we're waiting until
Nice
the two semis
shot
at the
both,
same time.
Yeah. That was a nice shot there. Oh, this women's final's a race to 8. I think they'll be going for 3 hours. Oh, Trent's feeling generous, giving Tom one more bite at the.
I think Tom will be very happy to get back to the table here. So he has a chance at the double. You got I feel like you have to pump it, like to straighten it up a bit.
Dan, this isn't the open knockout. Your little thing at the bottom there is incorrect. Alright, so I played a doubles comp with Trent. He was my partner. He had this black and he followed it in. Just thought I'd bring that up to everyone. But anyway. Oh, they're not done. They're not.
That should be it. Yeah, it's only race to 5. Yeah.
I didn't see a handshake. Maybe I missed it.
Tom's shoulders just dropped like a sigh.
Yeah.
So he knows.
Goodbye, everyone. We're
knows.
about to start playing. Wish you all the best. And a happy Friday.
Hey Tom, if you're listening, mate, you didn't really have a hell of a lot of a chance in that match, mate. Trent really took it to you early. He made your life very, very difficult. Mate, you played great all day. Some really, really good matches, mate. And we're back on. Ebony, no, it's not the women's final, it's the semi-finals, love. The other semi is Colby and Kat Defina with a score of 7-0, and we're not sure who's who.
Really doesn't like it when you have the magnets backwards. No.
No. No, Reese is learning about the reverse polarities of magnets.
Yeah, well, it's nice to have the A-team back on the commentary here. It's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell you what, I reckon this the game between Logan and Trent, this specific game has gone on a lot longer than either of them thought it would. A lot longer than the last match. Trent went on a tear, but also a lot longer in just this frame.
Yeah, it's a great shot by Margie. Yeah,
nice
good
pop
shot,
by
Logan.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, Trent's going to be very much kicking himself. He missed a ball in hand black. There's no excuse for that. Absolutely zero excuse.
Although, as I was saying, like, it's quite interesting to see when you're watching, you know, obviously with the IR coming in and everything like that. Like, people are setting up for things. Obviously, that was what you would call an easy pot. You know, you potentially could have just lined up straight for the centre instead. But, like, the amount of times people get ball in hand and miss off exactly where they wanted it.
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
Like, you think, oh, you know, so many times in commentary and things you hear like, oh, you couldn't pick it up and put it any better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite literally that scenario.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know whether it's laziness or just a little bit of, not lazy, but a little bit of extra
Margie there.
extra relaxation.
Yeah. Margie's jumped out to a nice 3-frame lead.
Yeah, Susie really needs to. I mean, clearly she needs to get some frames back, but you'd think she needs to start from here.
I really don't know why Logan chose reds there. I would have personally gone yellow, but I don't know what sort of a starter he had. Needs this to run on. Sorry?
These reds are not set amazingly from that position. You go to the centre here, rail ball down, pop out.
Do you know who left their cubes on that first table?
It's a very confident potter, isn't he, Trent?
Yeah.
Like he puts them in the pocket. I mean, that was a little bit slower, but that's positionally wise. But
Yeah, he underhit that one a little bit. What he was looking for, but
commentator's curse.
he played that beautifully.
But even that, like he plays them, like he puts it in the pocket.
Yeah.
Rather than just moving to move to move. Like
Yeah, that's a great shot by Susie.
Oh, okay, rough.
Oh, what a result. What a result from Trent. That is absolutely welded to the black.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
lovely shot by Susie.
wow.
I hope she's on this.
Yeah, she's on. With the angle to break the black open.
Can you land on it?
Yeah.
Can she fall short and land on it? No.
No.
No, she's going into it. That's lovely. That's beautiful.
That is
That's a lovely
awesome.
shot.
So with the scoreboard pressure that Margie's got on her, that is one of the outs of the day.
3-2.
That is absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome.
That's what you need too. Bit of confidence, bit of a hit. Oh,
Oh, look at it. Oh, and he's
Left.
absolutely nailed himself.
That's the kind of shot that Logan just played there. As soon as that happens, all your club mates on a Tuesday night, like, oh, how stiff is he?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, this shot This first shot by Susie, absolutely awesome.
That's
the
a great
element
shot.
in.
That absolutely opened it up for it, didn't it?
Yeah, but she's had to make.
Look, she was digging up at that point.
Yeah. No,
She's also 5'2" down and knows she needs to get something moving.
yeah. Margie was probably looking at all these balls going and going, what the hell, where has this come from? Right, but she also would have appreciated that she attacked it and made a really nice out too.
Yeah, Ebony, this is one of the semis that's on at the moment, not the final. So yes, it's women's finals, but this is a semi.
Katrina.
The other semi on the women's side is Katrina and Colby. And last time I looked at it, Colby was fairly well up. And I can't see them playing anymore, so I think Colby might have got that one. So it'll be Colby, I imagine.
Yeah, I wasn't sure who was up on that.
The winner of this frame you see here on the screen here.
Trent's on a run out here. I think it was 8-zip. Yeah, he's played that very well. Very, very well. Just a little soft draw. You can either take it to the corner or back into the other centre. The same centre he's playing in.
Lovely. There we go, 1-1.
Yeah, when Trent's got his Q arm going, he's very fluent.
Yeah, very dangerous too.
If his opponent allows him to stay fluent, he can.
Very dangerous. From what I've seen,
really
yeah.
run them. He can knock the rack off very quick.
Not on the stream, but around the hall. Just sitting there having a drink, watching him play. Yeah, he just if they're there.
Yeah, he does enjoy attacking. Oh, he's got one.
Yeah, nice control break too. Not exactly dead up and back, but from the angle he hit the white on, that's yeah.
Yeah, Trent's running out on reds. So he's going to give it a red hot crack. Yeah, he wants to get on his dodgy ball as early as possible. Smart play. I wouldn't blame him for just running this across. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got on that lovely.
Wow.
That's nice. That's
Jeez, he's
really
hit
nice.
that nicely.
How's Marg? Ooh. White almost seemed to turn left there on her a little bit. Probably to her advantage.
Yeah. Oh, needs just to
This
pull up.
transition with Marg's not the easiest in the world. She can either go double on the red next to the yellow now, although I reckon I'd probably go bottom left to hold for the double and then land on the rail. Either way, not amazingly easy.
Trent just made a little bit of a meal of that that red up into the blind top right.
I feel like, yeah, if Mark plays this along and holds the right angle for the double, she can play the double with an element of safety. No, she's going extra safe. Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, block the Blake. Yeah, it's a smart containing shot. That's a very good shot.
Logan with a good chance here.
They're by no means gimmies. He's got to take them right. Otherwise he'll find himself in a bit of strife. That's a great shot by Susie.
And Susie's got high on that centre pocket ball, which I think she struggled to her last visit when she played it into the centre to the left. I think she wanted to be a whole lot higher, which she didn't quite get to.
Yeah.
Although if this is touching on the wrong side of the... Going off body language here, and we're assuming touching. He's going to have a look. Johnny on the spot, we'll be back in a second to let us know.
Sorry guys, I just got caught into check on a frozen ball, which it is not. You could literally get maybe a cigarette paper in there.
Okay.
But it was certainly not frozen.
She didn't seem to want to pot that either, the way she played that.
Yeah, if she wanted to pot that, it had to be a
But then
lot.
would you call that in the open? Like
Sorry?
if you're going to bump it out, would you call that in the open? I mean, I don't know what her plan is, but is that in the open enough?
From where the ball was, she didn't really have much more choice on it than that.
Like, could you have got it further to our left as we work it? I don't. Maybe you couldn't. Because now it was more in the open, there'd be more of a. But then I don't know. Yeah, it's very difficult to see.
Yeah.
Logan's gone around that nicely. And should go 2-1. Oh, get in.
Susie could be in a spot of bother here.
Yeah, after a shot that was very nearly whatever cannon into this corner that nearly went and was nearly on it, and
If she can punch out the red above the black, right, straight into that right corner and maybe dislodge that yellow, right, she's a chance to run out here. So that'll make way for her last red to go into the same corner.
well, I
on
think
the
the
right-hand
old,
side.
that's the thing about, change the rules and things, adds options. Like the old rules, it's the hit the ball over the pocket with left-hand side to knock the one off the right-hand rail to still be on the one in the centre of the table to the left-hand pocket.
Yeah.
But oh, made it through. All right, didn't see that.
I think she wanted a bit more contact on that yellow though.
Yeah.
Reese, I think we need to get Dan a sleeping bag.
More
I
than
think he's
likely.
going to be here for a little while tonight.
If any Chinese manufacturers out there are listening, if they could develop a product that closely aligns to a chair and a swag, that'd be great. Well,
I assume you would have brought your favourite. No, it's one of George's chairs.
Oh, is it?
No, I did actually bring my chair last
what you need to look up is RWB. Lights off. He does Porsches. He's a Japanese guy or whatever. But he demands that the chair is provided and it's a leather couch chair. And he smokes and does whatever, and then modifies their Porsches. But he has to have a comfy chair. Like that's his mandate. So you should, pull some strings.
Well, she's going to play this top left.
Must have lazy boy.
That was a tough shot. Hampered queuing. Oh, good effort.
Oh, that hasn't ended up amazing for Susie.
No. That looks like you missed that.
Oh,
I was just about to say she won't want to hit this too hard and knock it out of the pocket.
I don't know if she's going for a soft nick with distance. Or Logan's got a lot of space to hide here off those two reds.
Oh, Mark. I think the fatigue factor's starting to set in.
Well, as I was saying earlier, it has been a long day. You know,
Yeah.
especially if you spent, hours on the table, back to back, back to back.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of concentration. It's a lot of that's a get out. It's a nice shot. It hasn't
Oh,
ended up brilliantly.
that is so unlucky.
But these are like 2-hour matches, so you do 3 of those in a row, which I think Mark pretty much has, hasn't she?
I think she has.
Pretty much done 3 in a row. So that's basically 6 hours of
Oh! Wow, that's a fair effort.
6 hours of concentrating and putting everything into it, back to back. That's
Yeah.
tall order.
Oh, very.
Trent's gone beautifully around that the angles there.
Yeah, that wasn't that easy. That was a very, very thin shot.
It must have been a miss his last shot. Like, yeah, he did not seem high enough on that. Like, just
No.
well, yeah. Look, it's a shot on the black, but clearly Susie wants to have this white back down this area of the table.
Yeah.
With that,
Oh, wow.
bang, bang, bang.
That is
5-4.
a massive shot.
5-4. Certainly brings it alive. Race to 8. And it looks like it's Susie's break next. Logan goes 3-1.
Yeah, Trent's chopped up a couple of frames against Logan now, so
Yeah,
he's not going to be overly happy with his performance up to this point.
in his last match though, he did reel off 3 frames very fast.
Oh yes, he certainly did.
Just bang, bang, bang. You know, and again, it was, you know, again, that's a race to 8, as the women's was, and Susie was potentially far behind.
Yeah.
She's now back up to 5-4.
Yeah, no, she's done
Well, there's
exceptionally well.
There's a lot of legs left in the, obviously Logan Trent.
A Jag chair. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Ebony. I think Reese and I have had a great idea with that. We just need to find someone in order to make one. And Jamo, well, Dan was hoping somewhere around midnight, but we don't see it finishing up much before 1 or 2.
They've changed the format a bit because they realised that we're going to be here till about next Christmas.
Yes,
So when it gets to, when it gets to the last 4, they just draw each other.
which is what it is
In
now.
intermediate, which is
Yeah.
what they've done. Otherwise, there was extra rounds and extra. It was going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, so from
I think we worked out at a 2-hour match rate, it was about 3 to 4 a.m.
Yep.
So yeah, that required a change.
So from semi-finals, they've decided, right, the winners in the winners final and the losers sort of final-ish, right, they draw each other and start playing,
Yeah.
which is where we're at now. Oh, Trent, that has not gone well. Oh, look out. Oh. God, some of the potting out of snookers today has just been sick. Absolutely sick.
So if you're Logan now, where's your mindset at? Are you? Does the scoreline count to your thoughts?
Not really. He's just going to try to roll up behind this other yellow.
No, great
He'll
shot.
want it to hit a rail. Yep. I'd actually back Trent to pot this.
Well, it's a one rail.
Oh,
I hate to say it, but I
has he
think-
got it?
He might be.
Is
on
he
it. I hate
on?
to say it, but I think the one rail escape, because of the way the rule set is, you have to have a crack. The more people have a go at one rail, yeah,
Oh,
lovely by
there's
Suze.
another one back
Beautiful.
for Suze.
5 all in the
5
women's.
all. Oh,
you
don't
know what I
think
mean? Like
you-
the-
yeah.
Because you have to have a crack, the one rail snooker these days is just, it's going to get less and less relevant.
Yeah, well,
You might as well leave them on. Not really, but it's close to it.
yeah.
Especially when you get to the better players.
Oh, absolutely. The snooker that Logan played, he wanted to make sure that he'd actually cut off that one rail escape.
Yeah, if he really tucked it in, as in rail side of that yellow,
Yeah.
then it cuts out.
Oh, absolutely. So Trent's got another one rail escape from this one as well. He can come around the back of the yellow on the
this
right hand
one's
side.
a lot different to, say, that red.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like
100%.
that's, that was kind of a little bit,
Yeah, no, 100%.
it's done well.
There it is. Yeah. Oh, he sees angles very well, Trent.
He seems to make decisions really fast. Like, right or wrong or whatever, like he decides
Yeah.
quite quickly from what
Yeah.
I've seen today. Like, I haven't seen him play much beyond a couple of games here and there, or not really, but he very much seems to decide what he's going to do kind of very quickly, and then just, all right, we're doing that,
Well,
and then does it.
as what we were saying earlier, he likes to play in a flow. So
Yeah.
once he's moving, he backs his judgment,
Yeah.
right? Gets down and plays the shots that he wants to play.
Yeah.
Right? And look, today you can't really fault him. He's had some really good results with how he's been playing.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? He's played very, very well. Well, what do you think Logan's going to do with his dodgy yellow?
I don't know, but with that the red, what am I looking at? With that black right in the middle of the guts of the table. Do you know what I mean? Like, it really is very different. He could bounce
That's a
off here
great
and
shot by
leave him
Susie.
snookered
Yeah.
if you wanted to. Maybe try, but I mean, Trent's been hitting a lot of angles well. Get a nice angle here for the one up the rail. Come back to the centre. I mean, he's rode the boat. Yep. And that's a nice
about
little
as good
angle
as
too,
you
to get the
get,
one
yeah.
off the rail, pop it across a bit. Nick the one in the centre. Yeah, this is kind of close to a black shot. Yeah, nicely played.
Just doesn't want to end up on the rail after he pots this ball.
The angle almost, it's hard, sometimes hard to tell, it almost seems like it's black in the same pocket almost. No, he's hit it instead. Yep, cool.
Yeah. These shots where the cue ball and the object ball are close together, and they're no gimmies. But that's not a hard shot, but you've got to give them the credit they deserve.
4-1.
4-1. Trent still seems to be in good spirits, which is good. He's not letting the scoreboard affect him like noticeably around the table, like we saw.
Yeah, look.
Again in the match against Tem and Rob Bowen. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
We could see that. We could see they were annoyed.
A couple of games that have got to this point, like the scoreline, and you kind of, despite their ability, you think that the lower numbered player, as in the one, seems to be more out of it.
Yeah.
Whereas watching this, I get absolutely no indication that Trent's out of it.
No, none at all.
None. He's just, yep, okay.
Yeah, right. I've got a bit more work to do.
Like, yeah, look, there's a heck of a ladder to climb, but I just get the feeling, looking at him and watching him, that he's just like, yep, just still in it.
Yeah, good containing shot there by Margie.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Saw the 3 ball. Just landed on the top.
Susie Ellen
Look,
is
she's quite
absolutely...
happy. She's seen it.
Oh, she's smashing
playing
it
it.
off the lampshades.
Was that the plan?
I think it was.
Okay. I would assume so, because if that red passed to the bottom left, I would have expected maybe a little bit more gusto on the white.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Or if it does, it's only half a pocket.
Well, it looks extraordinarily tight both ways, yeah. But the speed she played it with would tend to indicate, I would think, that it doesn't, or,
Yeah. Well, I can say with a great deal of certainty
It absolutely
that red definitely doesn't go into that left corner now.
You don't reckon it goes bottom left anymore?
I don't think so.
We're about to find out.
Maybe if it's bouncing off all those yellows, it might.
It would have doubled though.
Up and down,
It would have doubled.
Yeah, it would
A full
have.
ball hit on that black. Stop.
Oh,
Don't do it.
Wow.
Well, I guess it's asked the question, hasn't it?
Certainly is.
And those 3 to the bottom left don't look like they're lined up amazingly. Maybe the top ball hits the top ball might. It could be very finicky, but obviously with Mark playing a heck of a lot of snooker.
Yeah.
Finicky and landing on the right bit and doing the right, like those little touchy land here, land there, If it comes down to that, for this clearance, then you'd back her to do it.
Oh, 100%.
To just can do those little. I need to land here. I need to be here. I need to do this.
Yeah.
Although she's looking at the middle ball and.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I wonder
I can
whether
see Susie drilling this into the centre, running the cue ball up and down the table.
Is she going high? It's very hard to tell.
Oh, I'll
that's
just
a
pot
lovely
it
putt.
long.
Yeah, look, under the pressure, that's great, Pop. That's great. If she misses that, Marg's done,
Yeah.
isn't she? Like, there's no
Yeah.
way. Like, Marg's out. Absolutely
Yeah. Oh,
out.
100%.
4-1 down.
So?
Yeah, it's 4-1
Yeah.
down. It's a 6-5 up.
Yeah. And that's what we were talking about. That long delay. Right, it's taken a number of frames to get going, but now she's going.
Yeah, I think so. And I wonder whether Marg's suffering from having basically been on the table for 5-6 hours straight.
Yeah. We mentioned before the fatigue factors starting to kick in, and you can actually see it on her face. Right, I mean, Marg's a very professional person. She'll always approach the table the same way and all the rest of it, but just the look on her face, she's looking tired.
Logan with it.
She's looking very tired.
Lazy miss there. But then again, that's what the top players work out how to do.
Yeah.
Is to stay focused for that amount of. You know, you think about playing at home and playing games, and you play with your mates and whatever. Realistically, the most intense games are in the first hour,
Yeah.
hour and a half.
Yeah.
Once it gets beyond that, it's like, oh, we're just like.
It's when people.
And that's probably why we're still crappy. Because
Every
when
tenth of that.
when you're actually good, it stays intense.
Yes.
But it's that drain that,
Yeah. Oh, back in the day, I used to play snooker sessions for like 6 to 8 hours long
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and they were great times. Right, with some really, really good people. I very much miss those days, but yeah, now I don't think I could even contemplate playing for that period of time.
No. We need a few drinks and a couple of Pepto-Bismol in the middle, just to, maybe
Well, half the time I was just
maybe a doctor's visit or something to get a.
well, that was back when I was.
Why is my leg twitching? Yeah.
Yeah, it's back when I was a hell of a lot thinner than what I am now.
Well, yeah, there is that.
Because I kept walking around the table pulling balls out of pockets.
Must have been a while ago. I've never known you any thinner, so it must be.
It was a while.
You know what I mean? Like, I just. Here you go, Trent.
That is a great shot.
He's
He had to put a lot into that to get to where he was.
He's a little bit betwixt and between, but
He's
but you know what I
landed
mean?
it on.
That's the.
He's landed it on the rail.
I know, but he rolls this, he plays that.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of shots. Do you know what I mean? Like I was talking about, I just don't feel like he's out of it.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
the games and time get the better of him, but
Yeah.
mentally and playing wise, I just
Yeah. I can't
do
believe
not think he's out
I
of it.
cannot believe from his last red, right, that he actually was able to overhit it that much to get to where he was. Right, he hit that so clean. So clean. Eh. Trent would have already potted these two yellows and been up to the black by now. And Logan's dancing around the table talking to himself. Don't know what he's doing.
I guess it's wondering whether, like, was the contemplation there? And this is where I'm coming. Was the contemplation? Am I going to get? If I play the corner ball, I can guarantee potentially an angle to get up the table.
But now
Whereas
he's
if I play the cannon, am I leaving something to chance as to whether I have the right angle? Like, was that potentially the?
no. If he was going to play the plan, right, you commit 100%.
I understand
no
that, but what I
point
was saying,
doing a halfway.
Was it the choice between which way is the easiest way to get back up?
I don't know, for mine, the plant every day. Every day of the week.
And it's Logan, we're potentially overthinking this.
Oh, possibly.
Yes.
Possibly.
What colour would you call that t-shirt, by the way?
Mauve. Purple.
Is that even a colour?
I don't know. Looks more like an emotion, personally.
Yeah.
And that's the problem when he was stuffing around, when he still had the
He
two
was.
colours
But
on the
did you
table.
see when he was walking around? He was joking around. He was joking around with Trent. He was joking around to the table, and he was joking around to play the shot. Not saying that's why he missed, but I'm also not saying it's not why he didn't.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
He wasn't focused on his shot. And so now it's Trent's break. Huh? If he can do a break and run
especially,
from
as
here,
I said, Trent still looks very dangerous.
absolutely. Absolutely. And Logan does not want to give Trent
A sniff.
Give Trent a sniff so they can get his back up and really keep moving. If he does that, right, Trent can run away with this.
Because there was a very big chance. Trent runs this, Logan goes dry, Trent runs that, all of a sudden we're 4-4. And I'll tell you what, at 4-4, there we go, he's got a ball.
If Logan goes any slower, he'll go backwards. Yeah, I can fully understand what you're saying there, Shane. I'm a player that likes to play sort of quickly and fluently, right? Much similar to what Trent's doing now. I don't know what was going on before.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful angle here, knock out the raw ball. He's gone straight for the bad ball. Look at that. Oh,
Didn't quite catch it how he
No,
wanted.
he's got the corner. It's like he's been watching Michael Scary's videos on YouTube. Identify the bad ball, go straight down for it, bang, done, out.
Yeah.
I mean, it hasn't come out, but, you know.
It's now accessible to a poppet.
Oh, yeah. Almost the issue is the one under the black is almost in the way of the out. So you go there, you go left, oh, it's hung.
Yeah, it's not a good
And I'm
hang
not
up
sure
either.
where he was going with that white that high. Would you not have maybe tried to hold for the centre?
Unless he was trying to get
Play
a
across to the right.
unless he was trying to get a double angle on the ball on the right rail. Yeah, great shot by Susie. Needs to give this a bit to get back up.
Not quite.
Oh, not
She's
quite.
got the double.
Yeah, she's on double. But I think she would have preferred the straight pot over the double though.
Oh, you'd much rather in your sights than. But I don't think she'd be unhappy with that.
It'd be nice if someone wasn't in the way.
Extra happy with the fact that it went in.
Jeez, Tranny. Oh, yeah, Margie's not happy now.
I feel like it is a function of circumstance.
Yes.
With some of the story of the ladies' match.
Yep. Fatigue factor.
Oh, absolutely.
All the rest. Yeah.
Just the way it's ebbed and flowed.
Yeah.
One started strong because they were on the table, and the other one was.
Yeah.
Like with 2 hours rest, each of them, or the same amount on the table. Like it'd be
Yeah.
like because this is I was excited to see this match. Do you know what I mean? Like, because this is a very even match. Like, it's very competitive
Oh,
kind of match.
absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It would have been, and I think potentially there's a bit of the circumstance of the day coming in. Like, Susie's coming on form, and Marg's on the tail end of 6 hours straight.
Yeah.
Which is to not take anything towards or away from the other one.
Yeah.
Because Mark can still pull this out of a hat. No
Oh,
problems.
100%.
Absolutely.
It's 3 frames.
Yeah.
That was a good shot by Logan.
Missed it. As long as you don't sit there, it's fine. But you know what wakes you up? Seeing your opponent on the hill.
Oh, yeah. It can do.
Not that she's been asleep at all in any way, shape or form, but that can refocus, give you that, Red Bull Energizer kind of
Yeah, absolutely.
fight back.
Absolutely. Oh, she's decelerated. Oh, no. Logan's landed a little bit iffy on this last red too. Yeah, he hadn't landed all that great, so.
Unfortunately or unfortunately, there's a big gap between that black and the rail,
Yeah.
which cuts down the hidey hole.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, if that black's closer to, it's a lot. If a white doesn't pass, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then there's a real.
Yeah.
And from there, I don't know. Try and watch Logan's face to see what he thinks.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Bottom left. A bit of a slidey, spinny. Nah.
You really need to dig into that one a fair bit more.
He played like a draggy swerve, kind of. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
Here we go.
A big thank you to Cam Lawless for pointing out an error of mine a little bit earlier. Thank you very much, sir. I just got a very angry text message on my phone. But no, thank you very much, brother. We've got to catch up soon too.
And there again is ball in hand and a player missing exactly what they're going for.
Right.
Seeing that sneak in. We've never had ball in hand realistically before. But that was a big, ball in hand, I want to do a thing and not doing the thing.
Yeah.
Whatever the thing is.
Yeah, no, good shot.
5-2.
No, Trent will be kicking himself for that.
Well, absolutely, especially with ball in hand. He had a plan and he wanted to execute it, and to be honest, you got ball in hand, you can put it anywhere you want and try and leave the white anywhere, all the if it doesn't come off,
Yeah.
then especially something so basic as hitting it down over, like it's just
Well, twice in this
it's
match.
gonna grate.
Yeah. Twice in this match, he's had ball in hand and made a very costly error.
Yeah,
Twice, so. And on both occasions, it's cost him frames. So if he'd made those, the score wouldn't be 5-2. It'd be he'd actually be in front 4-3.
yeah. Oh, and look, even if you made that, then I mean, there's no guarantee you would have won that frame. So you know, potentially, you know, we're looking at one different or whatever. But you know, it certainly would have flipped it back onto his terms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, very much so.
80 balls. Dan. One to load. One to load.
Mark's got. Do you reckon the outside, the higher ball goes around that yellow?
Yes. As long as you can reach it.
Even if she can't, the rest you back her in anyway. Yep. Beautiful.
Yeah, nicely played.
I mean, I feel like she's. Even if this angle is not amazing to what she wanted, she's got options.
Yeah.
I feel like
If she's too straight, she can always just stun the ball where the red
she's got
is.
the bottom. She's
and
got,
she's
she can
got-
bring it
she's got a
back,
longer
she's got-
option.
If she's got any angle, she's got choice of 2 to the left or it's gone through. Oh. Cannon. It's landed
Yeah,
on
she-
it. That hasn't worked out amazing.
No.
Oh no, she's through.
She's got a plant here. Well, she can go straight. She's going to have to dig into this very hard.
She's lined up the corner.
Yep.
So there's one to the centre. Pop back.
Logan's snooking himself. I don't know if she's got enough, or if she's straight enough to be able to get this.
Well, if one of the centre goes, she can absolutely, that angle, at least pull it back a little. But if it doesn't, I don't know whether it goes.
She
Because
needs
I
to
reckon
play
if
the
it did,
corner
she would have
ball.
Played it already.
Oh, she's topping it
Slide
up.
through the gap. Yep.
I wonder if that actually goes to the corner.
Sure.
Just looks a little bit too close to the black for mine. Now Trent gets to just go snooker, 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 snooker. Here, try and get out of this, Logan.
Right, ball in hand. See how he goes.
No, it's not.
Oh no, it's still sitting up. Sorry, I had a Logan in the way. Yeah, that was a.
How's that white sit up?
Yeah, I don't know, especially at that pace.
If you're having enough go, then eventually you'll spot it.
Yeah, shot by Mark. That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Come around. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
7-5 to the goal top. 7-5.
Oh, no.
Mark.
She came around that.
That's a fatigue.
Onto that red perfectly,
Yeah.
absolutely perfectly. Landed plumb, and yeah, unfortunately. Do you reckon I might have potentially ran through to go back into the centre on that one? I think might have been a little bit of an easier route there. She's got it, that's no problems, but I feel like that might have been a bit of a
Yeah, she's got
more
good
difficult back cut than potentially was
No,
needed.
she's got the angle to draw off this and come around the back of the black.
Just runs it, tiny bit of right, pops around. Just seemed to play it natural and run into it.
Yeah.
This one for the win.
Oh, she's missed.
Gone the near jaw.
I actually reckon Margie is going to get down and just drill this.
Do you know what? If you told me that she potted, Logan's, jeez.
I told you you're getting upgraded, he'll pot it. He's got a migraine.
Oh, wow.
Alright, well,
No, this is far from safe. I've seen Susie drill quite a few like this during
and
this
it's
match.
right in line. It's right there. You just got to get down, line it up, hit it.
Oh, wow.
And Logan's employing his snooker tactics there on the left-hand table. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I only say my goodness not because of the miss, because 7/8 of the way there, I thought that black was going in.
Yeah.
It's not a.
That is what you call getting kissed on the penis. Right there from Logan.
Are they still alive?
Margie claws one back.
That's what I said.
They've got to be.
I know she would, but I might have woken the beast.
Yeah, quite possibly.
No time.
Alright, and there is no time limit on these matches either, so they play to conclusion. Steve Tran's come over into the commentary area and he's just absolutely destroying the place.
Oh, thanks, mate.
He's standing in front of it, in front of the monitors, he's dropping things, he's breaking stuff. Yeah, you knocked the keys off the chair. With your butt. Yes.
My butt's not that pointy.
Well, apparently it is. Alright. Great shot by
You've
Susie.
got another chance to win. Back on.
He just wants to roll through. She wants to try and land nice and straight on this. She probably want to draw it back a little bit, just past the yellow. Yeah, the reason I would have drawn back a little bit is just so you don't have this hampered queuing. Makes this shot so much more difficult. This is for the match. Very, very tough shot. Yeah, it's a very tough shot.
Yeah, 2 go at the cherry. She played that out really good.
Yeah, just the last shot before the black. I would have drawn back, even if it's only about a ball and a half,
Yeah, but
just so that you're not hampered with your queuing.
yellow, she'll come off the yellow.
Yeah.
It's just the second last shot. You need to travel forward to get straight.
No, your mum broke the one before, Josh.
Shot over.
Yeah, Logan's played that very well.
Do we have programs? It's not my department. Pado's running this show. I'm just helping. Logan's on the hill.
We'll check on that, Josh.
I got 7-5.
Josh, Dan is going to have a look at that one.
We get the official eyes of the tournament. Lee Raynan's heading over to work out whether it's touching in or frozen. Look at him. What a man. What a machine. There's a feel free to take a screenshot there, send it out to your family and friends as a Christmas card for next year.
That ball is not
What was
frozen.
the end result there, Lee?
Sorry?
What was the end result there?
End result was not frozen.
Yeah, right.
It is tiny. I seriously don't think you get a cigarette paper in that one. It is very, very fine.
That's a lovely shot.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
So she broke 3 in a row.
she did.
That's a beautiful shot.
So who just broke this game?
Susie.
So we can't do anything.
It's done.
Yeah. Josh, you are dead right, mate. Susie has broken the last 3. Alright, we've got Steve Tran sitting here. He said unfortunately there's nothing they can do now. Alright. Yeah.
So the last this game here live is 50 bucks, yeah?
What to make you go back?
That would send you over the air. Josh, told you, Josh. Ask Josh after the
But he said 100%. He would have looked that way. He would have gone back and looked that way.
Just
Because you're the man, Dan.
Dan's arm hurt. You're going to get him on the start kick on this thing.
She's got choices here, Mark. Absolutely. With that yellow blocking, just oh, she's left the Hail Mary.
Susan, another shot on the black.
She's left the Hail Mary here. She's going face cut by the look of the lineup. No, straight into it. I didn't think that would go.
Yeah, neither did I. She actually had a half result here.
Now, Mark's on here. Look, she goes top right. She can bring it round for a choice of 2.
No, you just need to go top right and then on the middle yellow.
Yeah, the middle yellow to the right-hand side of the black.
Come down for this
And
one,
she's done.
Play middle and come down.
Yeah. If she overruns the one to the right hand side of the black, then she's on the centre and she can absolutely work it from there.
You can go middle, top, bottom ball, centre, or middle, centre, bottom ball. So she's got options.
She's absolutely got options here. Like, it just depends pretty much where she lands off this one.
I've got a feeling she might.
With the path the white's taking, it should be very difficult to not land on the ball.
Oh, God.
Me? Alright, what do I do now?
Oh,
No.
no. Should be right. Should be right. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Oh no, it missed. Shit, that's the bit I missed.
I was going to say, where were you?
I didn't even look at that. I just assumed it went in, to be honest.
And that's match for Susie.
My fault. My fault. I was just watching the white come down the table and I'm like, oh, she's going to be absolutely fine there. What are you worried about? And then I saw that the yellow was still there. So, yeah, Trent's just dumped it.
That should be game over as well.
Can I have the other hand?
My hands are cold.
Have some fun rather than doing gardening.
How's it?
Logan. I just...
No, Sunday.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Jeepers creepers.
Sunday,
Yeah,
Semifinal before.
same.
So we have 6 and good. I'm still away.
Trent's on here. Yep, lovely.
Oh, Josh as well. John and Josh.
Yeah, Trent's absolutely got the. I'll tell you what, he's got a bit of the Jimmy Delahunty's about him. Like I'm not saying they play the same. I'm not saying they have the same style, but I tell you what, you do not ever count Della out. He just always will push to the end. And I tell you what, I'm seeing very much the same trait here with Trent watching him play today. He just absolutely will push, and very much seems like a never give up kind of player. Well, Logan's got the chance here to close it out. Yeah, Logan's got a good chance to finish the match here. Do we have a result on the other semi at all, Dan? No, not a great recovery. I don't feel like he played that with any intensity either. Like I don't feel like he played that with any thought of it. That did not seem like he was committed to that, to be honest. Trent's missed his two last visits. To be honest, I did not expect him to miss.
9 hours.
Well, Dan's just let me know. 9 hours of playing. Yes.
Yeah, Trent's had a couple of small breaks.
Well, sorry, what was that?
Trent's had a couple of small breaks throughout the day.
Oh yeah, but not massive ones.
No, not massive ones.
Since I've been here, which has been the last 6 hours, has been basically on a table.
Yeah.
Same as Marg. Same as
Margie was saying that she's only had about 10 minutes break for the whole day.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Like
that's for me. That's like
crazy.
the more I play, the better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're a freak show, Steve. Oh, 100%. Oh, he's landed in the hole.
Momentum builds.
Yeah.
He's got to go middle first. Actually, you got to tackle. If you run through, bottom, middle, corner, cut.
It's true.
Shot, Logan.
Logan's had a couple of chances to close out this match, so he's absolutely on another one here.
He's landed dead straight on this.
He would love to be a bit under. I don't know about us.
Lovely bit of zip, but is that going to move the black again, you reckon? He almost wants to hit the black. He needs to play it.
Doesn't need no.
Do you reckon?
Come back across. He's got angles.
Is he on? Is he on the centre? Oh, yeah. Drift. If he's on the centre, drift back across.
On the
I
other
didn't think he was
side,
on
we've
the centre,
got
so my mistake.
Sean
There we go.
Walpole
Perfect.
and someone I
didn't think he
don't
was on the
know.
centre, so I was thinking he was. Yeah.
Like a Russian-y sort of sounding name. And we got the ladies' final, which is Susie Allen and Colby to come as well.
Just do the slow roll and sneak past it.
Can't wrap a chain. There is no time limit in the semi-final and finals. Oh, Logan should have wrapped it up, yes. Yeah, he's had quite a few opportunities.
Well, he's got a good one here. It's not amazing. But I'll tell you what, if someone said, hey, look, I'm going to put the black ball here and the white ball here, and all you have to do is pot it to win a semi-final, you'd take it, wouldn't you? You'd say, all right, no worries. That's all he's got to do.
These shots are hideous, though.
But it's one shot. All he's got to do now is, it doesn't matter what anything else has happened, all he has to do is make one shot to win a semi. And there it goes.
And he's got.
Oh, wow. I told you they're hideous.
Well, he played the black in with a bit of an attacking safety as a backup. Is that what we're saying?
We're saying he got kissed because that red was in the way to stop her from going in off.
Okay, I wasn't sure quite there.
All right, ladies and gents, we're going to shut down and it will be restarted when the finals begin. Thank you for everything.
See you all soon.
See you all soon.